The state started accepting applications for recreational marijuana sales June 7th. So far, it's received 230 applications for dual use sales. That means that a medical dispensary would also sell recreationally. It's also received another 190 new dispensary license applications. So far, 216 businesses have qualified for a provisional license. Here's the big news, though, and why we should expect the first recreational sales within a few weeks. 10 facilities have been issued certificate of operation. That includes 4 cultivators. They're the folks who grow the marijuana, and 6 processors. They're the ones who create the marijuana products. Think gummies, that sort of stuff. The state is focusing on the cultivators and processors first to make sure that there's an adequate supply once the dispensaries start opening. So now those facilities can start growing and producing recreational products. But dispensaries cannot sell any marijuana that's not been licensed in Ohio. Story Cannabis CEO Jason Vedati says he's excited to hear the state has issued the first operation certificates.
We originally probably had a more pessimistic view when the law passed, just because there was a lot of uncertainty in the legislature. It seemed like there was more opposition than inevitably ended up being part of the process. I think it went pretty smooth.
The state must inspect each dispensary before it's granted that full license. They must prove that they can separate the sales of recreational and medical marijuana and meet a few other conditions. The state is handling everything on a first-come, first-served basis. Vedati says Ohioans should be happy with how quickly the program's rolling out. He points to Massachusetts, which legalized recreational pot in 2016.
5 years later, there were people that were still waiting because it wasn't like everybody turned on at once. They went through a process. 5 years later, some people are still not selling rec.
From breaking news to feel-good stories, Local 12 has it all. Tap subscribe and click the links for more content like this.